Who am I? Where am I going? Alfredo Vinny Vasquez. You're never too old to set another goal or to dream another dream. C.S. Lewis. And this quote is actually one of my favorite quotes because it basically changes the way people really think naturally. Usually, people say that when you are young, that you have the whole world ahead of you. That when you're young, shoot for the stars to be the best you can be, and don't mess up, and just aim at your goal. And this is this is often misconcepted because you can do this at any age. I could tell a 50-year-old man tomorrow to shoot for the stars and to be the best that he can be, and then he could become something within that year. You're never too old and you're never too young to do something big, to be extravagant, and this is why this is my favorite quote. So, who am I? I'm the youngest child of a family of three boys and one girl. Yes, it was difficult being raised and having two older brothers and an older sister. It's basically typical getting picked on and by my older brothers, but also being protected by my older brothers, and being spoiled by my parents. So I was also born in Odessa, Texas, raised in Houston, Texas, graduated high school in Gidding, Texas, and now attend Texas A&M University, Corpus Christi. So basically, I've been all over Texas. Of course, born in Odessa, raised in Houston, graduated in Giddings. I basically been everywhere in Texas. That's the only place that I've ever lived. And even visited everywhere else in Texas besides these cities. I've been to Austin, College Station, everywhere in between, and now Corpus Christi. So, school activities. Right now, I'm a criminal justice and Missy major. Missy is business management information systems. I am actually dual majoring because I actually do not know what I actually want to do when I do get out of school. I originally came to college as a Missy major, but then changed it to criminal justice, but didn't actually drop Missy because I'm still unsure what I want to do. So I just ended up having now I have a double major. So either I'm going to go ahead and go through with double majoring, and then I'll decide after I graduate, or I'll end up, dropping or even minoring in one or the other. I'm also an active member in the Delta Chi fraternity since fall of 2012, since my first semester of my freshman year. And I previously held a philanthropy chair where we were in charge, or I was in charge of putting activities together for our philanthropy, which is the Jimmy V Cancer Research Foundation. And I'm currently the awards chair, which I am charged of filling out the awards packet for FIPG, which is basically a packet where I describe to our FIPG council the things that we've done as a chapter, philanthropy wise, leadership wise, and activity wise, and when they go through all the organizations and give awards accordingly. Hobbies. Some of my hobbies are cigar smoking, playing pool, swimming, spending time with friends, and playing Clash of Clans on my iPhone. I I'm usually playing Clash of Clans on my iPhone every day. That's one of my favorite games of all time, and um, I'm always playing pool every day because I do have a pool table in my house, so we always have friends over, and we just play pool, or we go swimming at my house, and sometimes during the week we just sit back and enjoy some cigars. It's always good to have friends, being around friends. I love being around people. I love hanging out with people, and it's definitely helps me not become homesick while I am over here away from home. Is It's always good having friends. So you learn a bit about who I am. So where am I going? Well, as I said, I have two career paths right now. One is business management information systems, and the other is criminal justice. If I do choose to go to the business management information systems route, I would like to be working in a management for a top electronic company, a company like Apple, Google, or even Amazon. It's always been my dream to work for Apple since I was a kid. I couldn't really see myself doing anything else, but lately I've really been picking up the interest of criminal justice, which is my other career path, where I would like to become a police detective or even an FBI agent with that. Other life goals that more kind of unrealistic than my degree is one is become an MMA fighter, which of course that's really shooting for the stars. Another one is to own my own restaurant. A lot of people tell me I'm crazy for that, but I really seems like a cool neat idea. Seems like something that I would be could be really proud of, and something I would like to work towards. Also, travel the world. I, of course, would like to do this, when I maybe retire from whatever career that I have. I want to make sure that I have enough money saved up to not worry about where I'm going to be staying or what I'm going to be eating every day. But I would definitely like to travel the world. And of course, a more realistic goal is to have a son and a daughter. Of course, everyone wants to have kids, and but mine would be just to have one son and one daughter. I definitely wouldn't be able to be in my parents' shoes and have three sons and a daughter, I'll tell you that much. So, what have you learned? You learned who I am, basically. You learned my background, my hobbies and interests, my school activities, my goals for my degree, and my goals in life. And of course, it sends me back to this quote that I originally started with, that you are never too old to set another goal or to dream another dream. I chose to stick with this quote and not put another quote at my end because this is really, if you didn't understand what I meant by the quote at the beginning of the presentation, I hope that you understand now that you're never too old to go big. You're never, like it's like the quote says, you're never too old to set another goal or to dream another dream. I want to pursue my career path, but I'm not going to end with that. I, one day want to work towards becoming an MMA fighter, or one day owning my own restaurant and traveling the world. Those are goals that you set after other goals and dreams that you set after other dreams. So it definitely is possible. That's one thing that I would like to bring to the new generation, or any younger uh, generation that I do speak to, is everybody has one goal. They say, when I grow up I want to do this. Well, this quote basically says that you don't have to stop with that you can do that, but you can do more, and become more of a better person, and just achieve more dreams and more goals, and just be the best person that you can be. Thank you.